safety is important for, employees. I mean, it's important for the company.
It's a fundamental right of all workers, and it's not to be negotiated or bargained for.
We want all our employees to live safety in all our activities.
If you look at the core of our business, which is what we might term as field operations, or our people in the field, every day when they get up in the morning, they have to have an extra thought about safety, and the fact that they're going into situations where more than probably anyone else in the province or in any other industry, they have to think safety every day, every morning when they get up. Because the fact of the matter is that when they go to work, our number one priority is for them to return home safely.
Safety is important for the union because most times when people get hurt, it's our union members, and it doesn't only affect the person that gets hurt, it affects their immediate family plus their co-workers.
And without safety being number one on everyone's mind, we can't even begin to look at operational excellence or cost benefits or growth. Safety is what it all stems from, because that means we think a lot about ourselves, we think a lot about the company, and we're most concerned about the people's welfare.
I'm very proud to be a part of this safety culture, and I think we have to change the safety culture to the way we're thinking. And we have to keep pushing and let people know that yes, we do care, and it do come from the strong leadership, and it has to be addressed.
We're trying to change safety culture, and we are changing safety culture. But if people drop it at the door when they leave at 4 o'clock, we have not achieved success. Safety is a 24/7 operation for all our employees and their families and everybody.
When you have a strong safety culture, you are actually behaving in a way when no one is looking. You are behaving in a safe way. You are looking after your coworker, you're looking after other people that are working in and around you, and you're making sure that they are doing their work safely as well.
Culture shows you what you does every day at your job, or tells you what you does. If you got good safety culture, then you're going to have good safety performance.
An employee in a higher risk situation than myself, say someone on the line or in the shop, if I walked into that shop, it'd be nice to stand back and take a look and see someone going into a work environment and doing their step back 5 by 5. And if someone asked them, why are you doing that? An individual would reply, isn't everybody?
What are you going to do when a coworker is actually not following the rules, or is in fact doing something that is perhaps unsafe? Are you willing to tolerate that, turn your back on it and ignore it? Or are you actually going to take a stand?
Now accountability expands. I've done and reacted to some of the things that were mentioned to me and asked of me, and now I'm looking to put the accountability more squarely on frontline supervisors and the workers themselves, because that's where it should be in the first place. But I think we've laid the groundwork that I can turn to them now and say, the next level in this journey, to achieve the next level, now it's up to you.
We're all responsible. We're responsible for our co-workers, our brothers and sisters, and I would extend that a little bit further than just our co-workers. I think that responsibility extends to the family as well. If somebody is injured on the job and they are the breadwinner in the family, that's a devastating thing for them. So you got to think we have to think broader than just the individual employee. It's a bigger circle of people that we're involving here.
Their role in safety is to look after themselves and their co-workers by reporting unsafe conditions and unsafe acts. I do make safety the first priority. I always size up the job and look for any hazards, and I always report anything that I see wrong and take it to the appropriate people.
We have to take care of each other. We have to look after each other. And we have to respect each other's opinion as regards to, I'm coming to you and I'm saying to you, I think this is an unsafe act you're doing. I have to be that concerned. And I am concerned to the point that that employee will, down the road, look and say, yes, I've done something unsafe. Thank you very much. I respect what you had told me.
If or when you witness a coworker doing something unsafely, do you take a stand? Do you stop the action that's about to unfold? Do you help prevent your coworker from becoming injured? When we have a strong safety culture, we will understand that the interdependence between workers is an important and a strengthening action. It is not a harmful or critical one. It is one that is necessary for us to achieve 0 and 0.
The SWAP program, we have put the proper processes in place now that I think we have a system that is probably as easy to report as we're going to get. And it's also a good system for understanding data and analyzing data.
Employees play a big part. I guess if they see the leadership that is trying to promote within, they have to get together and get on board with us and say, I can make that change also. I can make things work. I can make a difference.
I just want folks to be constantly thinking about safety when they're doing their everyday job and not waiting, once again, for the corporate program. It's in their hands now. Do your own programs. Be creative. Think safety every day when you're out there.
It doesn't stop at 4 o'clock. Safety is a 24/7 thing. It's if we end up going home at 4 o'clock and we put on a different safety hat from our home life versus our work life, we've not succeeded in changing safety culture. The culture is a 24/7 operation that we embrace, and that does not stop at the workplace door.